spit in my face and smacked me in the mouth and threw me in solitary confinement for nothing. What do you think's gonna happen when I get out of here? Maybe I should have killed 400 or 500 people, then I would have felt bad. The street is my world. I don't pretend to go uptown and be anything fancy. And the real world is the one I have to deal with every day. Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Nobody knows what a killer looks like. Not even if you like to Conniption fat.
And welcome back to another week of the Prickly Rickly Show here at rockmetaltalk.com, brought to you by Jay Stone. And on the phone with me, I have yet another cool, badass interview. And unlike the last interview, I've known this cat for several years. Did a countless amount of shows with his band. And on the phone I have the bass player / vocalist of the mighty HEMLOCK from Las Vegas, Nevada. How you doing, brother?
What's up? How are you?
Oh, man, I'm just bleeding the dream, I guess you can say.
Bleeding the dream. I love it. Sounds like some good wise words.
So how's the tour going, man? I know you guys are on your 25th anniversary.
Yep. Yeah, it's crazy how the time flies. 25 years and we're still going at it and smiling every day. So we started in 93 and now here we are 2018 and traveling the world and playing music, and it's just been a blast, and I feel younger and better than ever, so we're going to keep going another 25 if we can.
Hell yeah, I love to hear that, man. The last time I seen you guys, or actually played with you guys, it was in Fort Worth, I think, and it was the 20th anniversary tour.
Oh, right on.
And
was that at the Ridgely Theater, or was that at the Rec Room? Not the Rec Room. Yeah, I think that might have been what it was called.
I can't even remember. No, it was at...
Oh, you know what? There was that little Irish place we played too that one time. That was it.
Yeah,
I can picture it, but I can't remember the name. O'Malley's or O'Reilly's or something like that.
Yes, the O'Reilly's. Yeah, I went up on stage with you guys and did Kill
we
Your
just
Children.
showed O'Reilly's auto part.
Yeah,
I'm just teasing.
Yeah,
that was a long time ago. That's 5 years ago now too. The time flies.
It really does. So just so my listeners know, well, never mind. But anyway, so how else is the tour going?
Great. It's been awesome. I asked our dudes, I said, you guys want to tour for like a month and then take a little break and then do a month or something like that? And they're like, no, let's just hammer it out. I said, are you serious? Like full on? And yeah. So I said, all right, here we go. And I booked us 58 shows. And it's just crazy, and then we're working on another 35 or 40 over for Europe. And so they're kind of chuckling, like, man, we guess we shouldn't have given you the green light to go that crazy. But no, we're all excited and on board, and everybody's hyper and, having a good time. 25-year anniversary tour. We originally started out with 42 shows for the tour, which is still a ton of dates. Most tours don't go that many. And when we announced the first 42, all these other clubs and promoters and other bands were emailing us like, well, what about here? What about here and here? So I was like, all right. So added some more on, and I still probably going to add another 5 or 6 onto it. But right now, tonight, we're in Wichita Falls, Texas, where I think we originally met. And we're playing tonight at Styx Place, and it's show number 7 out of 58. So we're still just barely getting started, just the tip of the iceberg right here.
I remember what I was going to say just before what you just said. To my listeners, I know everybody has always heard about that one band that's the hardest working band in all show business and blah, blah, blah. But I want to let you guys know that HEMLOCK is the actual hardest working band.
Thank you.
For the amount of years that I've known you guys, you're always touring. It's almost like you're only at home for like a month, and then you're on the road again. And we just keep hitting it hard. Yeah.
And, we're always trying to move forward, but we're also willing to put in the work that it needs, because a lot of people think that they see you on stage and they see you for half an hour or an hour or whatever it is. And, they think that you're rich and famous, but there's so much work behind the scenes and so much that you got to put into it, so much sacrifice. But it's worth every ounce of work, and, it's worth gold, because we're doing what we love to do, and we've made so many friends and been to so many places that we never would have been if it wasn't for the music.
So with this tour that you're doing with the 25th anniversary, are you guys going to go overseas?
Yeah, we're working on like 35 or 40 shows for over there. It's in the works. I put together a big hypothetical, and I actually booked us 6 or 7 shows last year in Germany and Switzerland. They were just some festival shows, and they all invited us back. And we have more notice this year, so we're going to try to frame those same festival shows with another 30 shows or so. So we have a booking agent now out of Glasgow and over in Scotland, and he's going to help start with the UK dates. And hypothetically, it's all supposed to start like September 9th, 10th, somewhere in there, and do like a week or 2 in England, which I'm super excited about because we've never actually performed in England. Me and my wife actually went on vacation over there last year, and it's a beautiful country. Got to go see Stonehenge and King Arthur's Castle, and went all the way up into Scotland to meet our booking agent guy. We went to Sherwood Forest where Robin Hood. That was beautiful. So, and I wanted to practice also in a small rental car to see if I could drive on the left side of the road. So that way when we go over on tour in a motorhome, I knew it would be a little easier in a small car. It is crazy, but I did it without killing anybody and without killing ourselves. 13 days, and you have to do all the roundabouts the opposite way. The gear shifters on your left side, your left hand, and naturally when you're driving, my right arm would just drop the shift. And I'm like, oh, whoops, that's the door. I had to start driving with my left hand on the gear shifter as we were going, but it was a good time, met a lot of good people, and we've played in the UK before, but over in Belfast on the Northern Ireland part, but never actually in like London or, not in Liverpool and all that. So he's going to dial us in, and then after that we're going to go over to the mainland and play over in Germany again. And we've been there 5 different tours before it. Germany and Switzerland, Austria, Czech Republic. And it's a trip, I'll tell you. Our very first tour we ever went over there was, I think, in 2007 or 2008 with our favorite band, Propane.
Right.
And when you're on stage in like Budapest, Hungary, or you're like in Zurich, Switzerland, and you're just jamming and doing your songs and, playing a classic like No Money, No Love or whatever, and people are screaming along with you, it blows your mind that you're like, we're halfway around the world. This is insane. It's just a good feeling. And there's a tattoo shop now that a friend of ours, the owner barely speaks English. He lives in Budapest, Hungary. He asked if it was okay to name his tattoo shop after our song Brutality. So he named his tattoo shop Brutality Tattoo, and I said, that is so awesome and cool how music does reach every corner of the earth. When you're a kid, 15 years old, jamming in your mom's garage, you don't think that there's going to be a tattoo shop in Budapest, Hungary named after one of your songs. But just stuff like that, it's been an amazing adventure, and still just going at it. But like you said, we're still putting in all the work. I got a stack of flyers in my back pocket. We're always out hustling and spreading the word and doing what we got to do to keep it rolling.
It's just crazy that, you guys have toured, in different countries, and I don't understand how you're not, as big. And you've been hitting the pavement so long that the
music industry is just crazy. I mean, and it
really
keeps getting worse and worse on the business side of stuff. I mean, we've been at it 25 years. Less and less album sales, but it's crazy because our shows are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and people, it's just a shifting tide, and it's a hard business, but I don't want to do anything else. I just want to rock and roll and keep going. And there's some towns where we kill it, where we can headline and have 1,000 people a show, and we headline. There's been times where we headline over national bands because we're known, but then there's some towns that we might not have ever been to before because we've never had the luck or the love of a record label really, really giving it a push, and we've never had tons of love on the radio just because it's always been a little too heavy or edgy, I mean, every once in a while you'll find that one town that does give you some spins, and we'll get those towns where there's really good promoters, and you build it up, but